Okay guys, so she's going under the knife for the next YouTube call out. As you see, there's a lot done to her. She's got the Magnuson, camshaft, big intake, big throttle body. She's got a lot done. The only thing she doesn't have done is the inner chiller. So we're putting it on. So what's it looking like?
A mess.
A mess, okay. Well, that's comforting.
Coated in coolant and trans fluid.
But don't worry, Freon's next, right?
Yeah.
So if you guys can see, we took off the lower intercooler, or the lower heat exchanger. I had two of them on here, the above one that you can see there, and there was another one kind of mirroring that on the bottom side. And we're not sure if that's gonna go back on or not. We'll see. So we're taking the top heat exchanger out as well. What's our plan?
We'll lay it flat on the bottom.
That's gonna be cool. We're gonna lay it flat, like, well, you can't really tell, but the condenser and stuff will be here, and then we'll lay it flat here. That way when you get to the high pressure of everything coming into the grill, it'll then push down and out, and that heat exchanger, well, it's not used most of the time, will still do some work. So, see how that works out. So to get ready for this event, we replaced the rear shocks, which have their mag ride, and they have an airbag in it for leveling, such as towing or carrying a pretty nasty load in here. So we're going to see if it actually pumps this thing up and rides level now. Let's see. I think that's it. She looks pretty level to me. That was pretty quick. It was only about like a minute, but what you guys would have seen would have been like 15 seconds. That's pretty badass.
Drilling.
Your drill? That's not a drill.
Yeah, it's the ultimate drill.
Oh, okay. So you're drilling this to harden it up so you can...
I'm heating it.
Or you're heating it?
I'll cool it off, and it'll drill much easier.
Okay. Well, that's fun. Don't touch it. Go ahead, Max, lick it. So what do we do with this heat exchanger?
Well, we'll see if it fits like that.
Yeah?
It's temporary brackets until I decide that the bumper's actually going to fit. It looks like it will.
That'd be cool. If it goes right down, like from the high pressure area down to low.
Force down.
Yeah. Well, that's the only time that the heat exchanger is really going to be needed,
yeah.
So it might make perfect sense. It might not. We'll find out. That's looking kind of cool.
Little bracket.
Look at that. You could like probably put your beer right here.
Shelf.
Shelf, yep. And it might stay cool. Maybe not.
This is like
So the inner chiller's in. It's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot going on. I'm just putting more.
Drilling into my perfectly good car.
Yep.
Okay.
Lots of extra speed holes.
Speed holes. Sweet. Taking a playbook, or play out of Honda's playbook. It's gonna be nice when this looks like a car again. So it is Wednesday before the call out, and we are vacuuming the AC system now. Kind of final steps before we get to start her up and get everything bled and make sure this thing's actually working how it's supposed to before the call out. Wish us luck. Oh boy. Is it running already?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Gonna get a base charge now.
Is the intercooler running?
It'll come on in a minute.
I can't feel it.
It's flowing.
Yeah, it is. That's good. Temperatures are coming down. It was at 87 just a second ago. As we're slowly filling it and making this thing more efficient. Now we have the air coming inside as well, but the competition switch will block that off, so the cooling will be dedicated just to the outside then. It's pretty slick. It's dropping down. We're in the 60s. The intake air temps right now are 102. They're dropping down. They're at 90. The coolant's dropping down pretty good. We're gonna keep on letting this thing do its job and cool down. So there's the controller, reading 40 degrees. It was at 35 earlier, and then we started doing some testing. But 40 degrees. It's 80 degrees right now, and you can see it's still dropping. I want to show you guys something else. Besides all the frost, or not the frost, it feels like there's some little blips of it, but probably not. But besides all the condensation freaking everywhere, pretty wild, we also have my heat exchanger, which when it gets hot enough it starts using this. Right now the heat exchanger is cold because we turned it down low, turned that switch down low in order to make sure that fluid is flowing through it, and holy crap, this thing got frosty. Everything is cold, which is awesome. Now we're setting it back up to 90 degrees for the switch point to use that heat exchanger, and yeah, this is awesome. Last minute drag radials. Thanks to my buddies here at Import Intelligence. Let's get her in.
Preparing the tires. Just smear that out like grilled cheese and we'll be good.
There you go, Nick. Got some tire back.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't put it back, Alex.
Why is there a hair in there?
Ran over a mouse. You were just touching
That's
a dead mouse.
That is a very long hair for a mouse. That's a small child.
Oh no. Oh boy. It's back on, and look at the little slick stuff that we did here. That way we go from a high pressure area when the air's coming in, and it pushes it right out that bottom perfectly. Look at that. That is gonna be badass. And I'm not tall enough to see up there, so I guess we'll just wait. So what else did you do?
Well, between the intercooler brick and this gap here is filled with like insulation, I should say.
My phone is not focusing.
And
Focus!
There's a block on this shield that's factory foam.
Uh-huh.
It just happens to line up with that gap.
Really?
It fills the gap.
That's awesome. Yeah, so that's pretty slick.
Kind of starts with a T here, lined up with the hole.
Ah,
I painted
easy
black.
access.
It was pissing me off, so I painted it black.
Man, now that RPM intake's not going to get good airflow. Actually, it'll be like a pre-intercooler because that'll be freezing.
Cool the air going in the air.
Yeah. So it looks like this is about ready. This is Thursday before the call out. We leave tomorrow morning. Oh, and the Freedom Rocket's here. We're just doing some wheel and tire changes. We're going to a Mickey Thompson. Which one is this? The R? ET Street R. Yeah, that's what John Dock uses. He actually recommended this, and I kept on telling Nick we could get it, and we got it. So we're putting it on now. Arnold! And then, of course, you know, it being Thursday, oh, also we're lowering the shot down to a 100 shot just to, well, just to make sure he like can actually try to get traction this time. Instead of like messing around on a 300 shot and just spinning, we're gonna have him work his way up. And then, look at this guy.
I had to dress up for this episode.
Yeah.
One of the guys told me I didn't have any money. He told me I didn't dress well.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna show him.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. Like I got a hole here. Like.
Oh, I got one right in the center.
Yeah.
But that's for
oh
airway.
wait, that's
yeah,
my other
airway.
one. Yeah.
How are you today, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
Oh,
Look at that.
all right.
Glad to see you're alive. That's nice.
Me too.
Yeah.
So back doing what I love though.
I'm glad you finally took my advice and took that hideous wing off.
We definitely took the wing off. Yeah. So we're gonna keep it off this event and just see where she goes.
Oh, that's nice. We found a custom plate for you.
We did.
Did Alex show you the custom
We
plate?
did not. No.
Oh man, he when he's done with the customer there, we're gonna show you the custom plate that we found.
I'm excited.
Okay, so you got yourself the
We did the LQ9 swap,
LQ9.
and we're gonna hopefully do a 150 shot again. You got to check out the one thing, because we obviously bolted this on. I didn't have the right bolt.
Wait, what did you do? What did you do?
I had to use a 9mm. Nobody ever uses a 9, because see how it was hitting the intake? So we got a 9mm as our spacer, but she's ready to rip.
Oh my god.
That's what I like to call backwoods mechanicking.
Yeah.
When you're in a pinch and you got to get to the dyno,
You know, I send people home for this kind of shit.
that's just minimal
I'm gonna let it slide for you, but
Yeah.
but only you. But I usually send people home when I see shit like this, man.
That is honestly the only thing I had to do.
But since you're alive, so that's your
I
prize.
appreciate that. That's the only thing I had to geriatrics.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean you had a heart attack, so like I can't blame you for having to like.
I did.
I can't believe you had a heart attack.
To this day, I still don't understand. It
How
makes
old are
no
you?
sense. 32.
What the shit?
I guess I have a weak heart. They said I have a 74-year-old heart.
Well, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
They got me on medicine. They're hoping in 90 days, 3 months, we're gonna go back and revisit everything, and hopefully the medicine helps pick it back up a little bit and strengthen the heart. So we'll see. But for now, we're here to make some power.
Okay. Okay. Well, so we're gonna get you on next, I think. You're. We have 5 cars to dyno today, and it's like whoever's up first goes on first, and it looks like you are number 3.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, because we're still waiting to get the wheels back for Nick, because we can't dyno it without the wheels. So and then my car can be last because, you know, it's just me.
I mean, you can go before me if you want.
Okay, so you ready for the vanity plate?
I am.
Alex, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
I know.
I'm not ready.
He's not ready.
That was a lie.
So yeah, he lied.
I'm a liar.
Okay, take.
Excited.
Yeah.
The small cam fits it right now, but
Okay. Oh wait, let me get on the other side.
Alright. It's available.
yes. Yes. You know, a bunch of people have messaged me and said that's what you should name the car, Heart Attack.
There you go, and that will be the plate.
It is sort of fitting. Definitely. Oh, now I wish I would have done that. I wish I would just
still
have.
can.
You still can. It's still available.
My tag does run out the end of July.
Well, you can transfer that to another car.
How am I gonna put that on? That means I gotta build something
another
else.
car.
There you go.
Stay tuned.
Nope. You might be a little bit out of nitrous. less and less, and it's, yeah. Oh well. Fill her up at the track and we'll hope for the best.
Yeah.
Send it, Steve, everybody! Look who else is here. Is he getting his camera ready? No, he's drinking. I can see. You guys might not be able to. I can't see through it. Hi, gang!
Hey, Andrew!
How's it going?
Back again!
Nice to see you. We gonna go to the call out, Nick?
I don't know.
Should we go to the call out?
Is my car ready?
Not yet. You gotta go pay for some tires.
All this damn driving we've been doing last week, I'm tired of driving.
I know, me too.
Right.
I'm gonna, and then we get to drive. Well, when I looked it up, it was 7.5 hours down from here last time. But I think I looked up during like rush hour or close to rush hour. When I look up when it's not rush hour, it's 6.5 from here. So it's the same distance from there.
6 hours and 10 minutes from my house. No traffic at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
But
So if we leave at the same time, we'll bump into each other like down past Baltimore.
Yeah.
It'll be like almost, we'll be 10 minutes apart, worst case scenario.
if I leave early in the morning, I'll get past DC where that traffic hits.
Yeah,
I'll be past there at
be
noon.
gone by then.
I won't really hit any traffic. Hopefully, I'm going around DC on the west side of DC and then down, and then on the east side of Raleigh. So I shouldn't hit any traffic.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen? You get beat by a wagon at the call out.
Yeah. You're right. All right.
Putting his car in the trailer right now. As you can see, she's looking pretty good and she's ready to rock for the call out. And then, guess what? My car's going on the dyno. Well, it's gonna go on tomorrow morning because I am just beat. It's like 10 o'clock at night and I still have to get like the trailer and stuff over here. Fun. Ready to rock. Let's get this thing cooling down. So we're on our way down. We got loaded in the trailer. The wagon got on the dyno this morning. I didn't get to get any video of it because, well, this morning was pretty freaking hectic. And it's me, my neighbor Josh, who's going to be working the booth a little bit, and Sean being Sean, he's going to be joining us as well. And, well, everybody made it. Well, so far, or at least everybody's on their way. It's me, Senate Steve, Nick, everybody in this video is, you know, successfully making it to the call out.
So we'll see you guys down there. I hope you enjoyed our last minute escapade, because it really was last minute. My car got done the day that I'm driving down, and yeah, I hope the next event video is gonna show that we had a fun time, because otherwise it wasn't worth it. Have a good one.